Hi everyone, welcome to our SocraTech Full Stack Web Developer Bootcamp final project, Research Agora, connecting researchers worldwide. Research Agora is a global platform designed to help researchers to connect, collaborate and grow. Our goal was to create a seamless experience for researchers to find collaborators, start projects, explore job opportunities and build connections. Our design is dynamic, allowing an easy integration of the future extensions. We created a researcher journey, around which we build the following key features. Collaborations. Researcher can reach out to other researchers, share their knowledge and give feedback on past collaborations. Project creation. Easily start and manage research projects, invite others to their project, or request to join projects created by others. Job offers. Post and apply for research-related jobs with options for direct invitations and based on approvals or rejection. Networking. Build professional connection and communicate through our messaging tool. Our dream team, which includes Alba Jimenez, Francisco Fernandez, Lidia Aguaviva, Ali Besmi and myself, Lucia Juhacova, connected with this project from very first moment. Based on our initial documentation and multiple clients' meetings, our development process was structured into 3 priority levels: must have, should have and could have. By focusing on these priorities, we created an intuitive, seamless researcher experience from signing up to project management and job handling. With the client's vision at the forefront, we aim to craft a smooth and pleasant researcher experience. To achieve this, we utilized a robust tech stack, including JavaScript, Node, React, MySQL, leveraging tools like GitHub, Trello and Figma from Streamline development, and much more. Our presentation will be divided into 5 sections. Each section will begin with a team member introducing themselves, sharing their background and presenting part of the project. My name is Lucia Juhacova. I'm junior full stack web developer with a previous experience in sales and marketing, responsible gambling, aviation. I'm fluent in Slovak, English and Spanish language. So let's have a look how we structured our Research Agora project by using Trello. We use Trello to track and manage the platform development by using Scrum methodology and ensuring an efficient workflow including sections to do, doing, revision done, daily meetings to track the progress and to plan the next step, brainstorming sessions to resolve the issues quickly, updating the Scrum panel, reviewing priorities and taking it step by small manageable tasks under one topic. For example, the user journey, starting with the registration, creation of the user, login, forgotten password, profile for the main researcher, profile for the normal researcher, edit user, add review, and delete account. Now Alba and Fran will explain the beginning of our journey and planning the project using by Draw.io and MySQL database, followed by Lydia comparing the client's Figma to our own design.
Hi everyone, my name is Alba. I am a student at SocraTech school, so I'm here to present my part. But first, I would like to tell you a little bit about me. I have worked as a legal advisor for almost 5 years. I've always been interested in technology, so last year I finally decided to learn and make a career change, so I signed up for the bootcamp. I've dedicated myself full time to improving my skill and growing as a programmer, and I would like to show you the improvements. Here's my LinkedIn in case you want to connect with me. Now I'm going to present how we design the database. In this diagram, we can see the different entities and the relationship. The user is the main part of the application. There are 2 types, admin or researcher, depending on the permissions. The user have attributes and they can be verified through email verification or disabled with the logical delete. The user can add the field of the research they belong to, the skill they possess, and both fields, the field and the skills must be unique to prevent the duplicates and keep the database well organized. As we will say later, skills are essential for matching the user with the project and the offers. User functionalities include create projects or join existing projects as collaborators. There is a many-to-many relationship here between the researchers and the projects. The researchers can create or participate in multiple projects, and each project can have multiple researchers. Both collaborating offers when a project is created, so users can work together on the project. Also, they can write reviews, send messages to their users, and finally the notifications will be sent to users for events such as collaborating offers, messages, or invitations. And now my colleague Fran will continue.
Hello, good morning everybody. My name is Fran, I'm 27 and I discovered programming 2 years ago at 42 school. We started with C, which is a really low programming language, and I think I'm ready to take new challenges or discover new technologies as Java or Golang. I would like to continue showing you how our database for the final project looks like. I would like to start with the user table because it's gonna be the main table for our system because it's related to different entities like projects or skills. Something to note here is that the user is verified field, which is gonna allow us to only log in all those users who are verified. If we continue with the project, we can see the type, which is gonna be public or private, and the status that can change between active, completed, or post. As you can see, we have different middle tables in order to just be able to search all the information that we need for our project. We have the request table and the invitation. They are pretty much the same. One is for the common user to request access to any project, and the invitation is just sent it by the creator of the group. Both share the same status, 0 by default, 1 for the accepted and 2 for the decline. Finally, we have the message and the notifications. Messages are gonna allow us to store all the data that we need for the implementation that we do with the chat system. And the notification is to receive all different kind of notifications, such as somebody invite you to a group or you have a new message from some user.
Hello, I'm Lee. I have an artistic background, skilled on 3D art and new technologies, and as I always try to make my knowledge grow, I decided to study web development to combine my artistic vision with this field. And now I'm so excited to be on this travel. Now I'm going to show you the first step of the design of the platform. So this is a Figma model that the company brings to us, and the new corporate design that they have. As we can see, the new logo, new typography, and color palette. Those are the most of the page we did on Figma, having the dashboard page with the info, some of the forms about the login, registration, reset password, the page related to the user, and the page related to the project. Just to say, all the Figma is done with components, so if we change something from one component, each component will change the rest of the page. When we were working on Figma, we did the design in general terms, like the distribution of all the elements, and we were focused on the navigation of the user to bring them the best experience. Let's start to see the website with my colleague Lucia.
So, let's dive in together and explore our platform. A molecule icon in the browser gives Research Agora a professional touch and easy recognition. We use the same favicon for the test account. Not log in, you'll see a Join Us button as a part of a welcome video. By clicking on it, the registration page will appear. About includes nested routes, subpages inside a main page, and a static content. About, metrics, partnership, and contact are accessible both from navigation bar, by clicking on About, and accessing from the footer. A static content remains the same for all users, ensuring quick access to important information. In the footer, we have a social media icons in place, and by simple click, researcher will be taken to the correct pages. It's time to start our researcher journey. As I mentioned before, we can access the registration by clicking on the Join Us or by clicking on the Sign Up from the navigation bar. Quick sign up with the email and password only, validated by SOT, checks if the email format is valid and ensures that the password is a string. A regular expression regex enforces the password rules, which includes at least one letter, one number, one special character, and minimum longitude of 6 characters. By clicking on Accept, the a pop-up message will appear informing us that we need to check our email in order to verify our account. By going to our email address and opening the email from Research Agora, we can click on the Verify Your Account, which will take us up to confirming that our account has been successfully verified and we can log in. If the password is not correct and we ignore the message and click on Accept, the forgotten password link will appear. By clicking on it and by submitting our email address, we will receive a reset password email. By clicking on Reset Password, we can set up a new password. Once the password matches and we accept it, we can log in. Once logged in, a researcher can complete their personal profile, which Alba will explain in more details.
In the user profile, we can see the picture, the academic information, the field of study the user belongs to, the skills they possess, and a brief description. Below, there is an interactive graphic that collects the data which our client might choose to implement in the future for collecting interesting user information. Further down, we can see the project that the user has created, along with a button to create a new project. Finally, there are the reviews left by other users. As you can see, the rate and the content itself. To edit the profile information, there are several ways to do so. By clicking the profile button here, or go to the drop-down menu in the navbar, where we can go to the settings here or to the personal data. This page is only visible for the user. Here there is a form displaying the current information and we can edit its input. In addition, if the profile picture is changed, the previous one will be deleted from the server. If we go back to the profile page here, we can create a project through this button. A form will open. We will need to fill all the inputs, but there are some mandatory fields like the title, the city, the country, and the number of collaborators. It's important to note that for every form in the application, we have used validation schemes with the source library. I'm going to show you here. We have some schemes for creating a project or editing a profile. For example, the title must be a string and at least one character. So if it's empty, it shows the message, please enter the title. We can add all the inputs, fill the skills we need, the maximum members, and by default the project will be public. Once we have the project ready, we can create collaborating offers. We need to fill out the form. Just the title and the number of positions are mandatory fields in this form. Once we finish, the offer will publish in the project page. And here we have the project page with all the data and the offer we needed. That's it for my part.
Now I'm going to explain you how the add project controller works. When we want to create a project, we have two different entities. We have the project and we have the skill. So in order to get the result we want, we need to do what is called a transaction. So we get inside of the project DAL, we'll see that the register project is a function that start just creating the connection and start the transaction. So the first thing we do is just insert the new project. When we have the project insert and we have the actual ID, we're gonna insert the creator of the project in the user project table with a status too, which means he's a member. Once we have make sure the skill name is an array, we are gonna do a for loop in order to just iterate for all the elements that the skill name has. So we have to follow the next algorithm. First, we need to search if there is any skill ID that has this skill name. In case the length of the existing skill is more than 0, means that the actual skill ID exists and we just assign it here. In other case, it means that there is no any skill ID for that skill name. So we have to just select the mass skill ID in order to insert with that skill name. So once we have the project ID and the skill ID, we just insert into the project skill table both data in order to manage all the skills that a project has. Once we finish, we just commit the connection and return the project ID. If any error happens, we just roll back the connection, which means that it's gonna undo everything we just did before, and finally we just release the connection.
I will continue talking about the research menu. So with this menu, we will start our adventure as a researcher. First and all, we will find all the users that are registered. We can find researchers searching by skill, by name, or both. If we clear the search, we will see another time all the users. clicking by the picture of enthusiast, we will go to the profile. We will see the projects that are related to the user, the ones that are the creators, and the ones that are working as a researcher, and the reviews. And of course, we can write a review. The project menu will show us all the projects that are public. In each card, we will see the name of the project, the creator, the skill, and the state if it is paused, active, or completed. Finally, in the collaboration bar, all the offers from all the projects with the name of the offer, the number of available positions, a little description, skills, and a link to go to the project. In the project, we will see the state, the type, the creator card, a little description, skills, the members of the project, all the offers from this project, and the reviews from the creator that we can see also in his profile. Now we continue my colleague Ali explaining the most interesting thing of this platform.
Hello, my name is Ali Besmi and I am full stack web developer with experience in developing and automating web platforms. I hold a master degree in artificial intelligence as a top student, which has strengthened my ability to build intelligent automation systems and enhance platform efficiency. Over the years, I have worked in various roles as a web developer, software developer, and IT specialist, focusing on creating efficient and user-friendly applications. My expertise spans multiple technologies, including JavaScript, React, Node.js, Java, C, C++, Python, database management, and AI. I also have experience in interacting, Scrum methodologies, learning algorithms, and guides for version control, and more. Before we dive in, I want to acknowledge and appreciate my incredible team to their dedication and collaboration throughout this project. Through continuous effort, adaptability, and teamwork, we were able to develop a platform that truly enhances research collaboration. This project was a collective achievement, and I'm grateful to have worked alongside such talented individuals. Okay, let's dive into the platform. In the right-hand side, I want to show what we can see in the mobile phone, and in the left-hand side, we can see in the desk. One of the key features in our platform is connecting the researchers and creator of the projects to each other to collaborate on the project. It can be done in two different ways. The first way is the creator of the project can find the researcher and send an invitation for the project and select a role on the project, and as you can see around the avatar of the user, we have the orange circle that indicates this user as a notification. In this platform, we support 6 different types of notifications. First one is for new messages. Second one, like this, is for invitation to join the project, and we have also for acceptance, rejection, and invitation. And also when a member leaving the project or a project owner moves someone from the project, we have the notification. The user can select the notification, see the indicate you have been invited to join the project, and it navigates the user, and the user can accept or reject. In this case, we reject it, and we can see the notification of rejection. For see the acceptance, and send a notification once again. Now, in this case, we accept, and we have notification for acceptance, and automatically user navigate to the project, and now there is a member, and the owner of the project also can see him, can delete him from the project. It can be done here also, and we have notification for that. And there is another way to join the project. This is researchers can find the project and see the details of the project, and if there is one or more rules in the project, they can apply for each of them. For example, in this case, we apply for this, and we will see the request to join the project, and the owner can accept or reject. In this case, she accepts, and we can see he is a member now, and foresee the rejection. Because now he is participating in the project, he can apply, and this time the owner will reject the request, and now we can see the rejected. Here it's prevent to spams for sending requests too many times for the same project. Also, besides sending a notification for the user, we also send the messages for them. We can see in the chat page. On the chat page works in real time. If she sends something, we can see we receive a message instantly. And also, the users can delete their messages in real time. And for better user experience, the chat will stick at the last message for seeing the latest messages here. And also, the user can select the user who wants to send a message for them. And also, we support the notification for the messages. If the user clicks the messages, all the notification related to messages will be removed, because now the user can see all the messages. Now, my colleague Francisco Fernandez will explain all things remains on the project.
Right now I'm gonna try to explain you how do we get this behavior of have this page alive in order to see new messages or notifications or invitation or requests in real time. So at the beginning we thought and we do some research and we just noticed that maybe the WebSockets was the best option to get this behavior, but after a couple of days we just decided to move forward with the WebSockets because we didn't have enough time. So we just simply do another algorithm that I'm gonna explain you with the chat, but we just follow the same algorithm for notifications or requests or invitations. So in the chat we have this function which is gonna fetch new messages to the user who is logged in, and basically we have the use effect. Inside of the use effect we have this set interval function that is gonna execute those two lines every time portion here. In this case it's just 1 second. So basically we are executing every single second, we are executing the fetch messages. In order we bring up new messages because this function set up the message state, this variable will change and we have to re-render the component. So before the re-render we have to use the clear interval function in order to don't have any memory leaks or to have prepared the interval for the next call. This is the simple way we just figure it out in order to have the same behavior that we will have with the WebSockets.
Now, I'm going to show you the responsive design in order to can use the platform in all kind of device. Something cool of the design of the chat is that if you are in a screen with for example, you will see all your chat. But if you are in a little screen, your chats will appear completely in order to don't disturb you. Then you can click on the button and select the chat you want to go.
We hope we have successfully conveyed our passion for this project. Every detail was carefully considered, brainstormed and refined. With each test we did, we discovered new ways to enhance and improve the experience. We have been extremely lucky with the client support, even when we reworked designs from ground up to create a better user experience while staying true to the corporate branding. Our goal was to meet and hopefully exceed expectations. We love this project from the bottom of our hearts, and we still have plenty of additional ideas. We truly hope our molecular journey does not end here. On behalf of all of us, I would like to say a huge thank you to SocraTech, especially to Carlos, Sergio and Santi for trusting us with this project and for their incredible support. A special thank you goes as well to our clients, Isabel and Pablo from Research Agora, for all their support.